Well, hello, this is your instructor, Russ Tompkins, and we're here for week 3, talking in this video lecture about the assignments that are due and especially giving you an example of what your elevator speech should look like when you record it and a little bit about how you're going to post this on the discussion board. So what I'd like to talk about first is your assignments that you have due. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to take a look at what these assignments look like right now. So let's share it. I've got the website here pulled up, and I've got it pulled up to our week 3 discussion board assignment. And if you notice here, it says that you need to post 300 words at least. That's what it says right up here. 300 words to one of the prompts below. So you don't need to do both of the prompts, but just one. This week we're studying chapters 3 and chapter 4. So chapter 3 is all about listening. So if you'd like to do the discussion post on that, then answer these bulleted questions under question number 1 on chapter 3, and make sure that you include in your answer, in your post, that is, that initial post due by Friday at night at midnight, no later than that, that you do include the specific chapter, which would be chapter 3, and the page numbers that you're referring to. That should be in the content of the discussion post. And at the end of the post, you should have a full citation of the textbook in there. Or you can pick chapter 4 and do question 2, which is primarily about introductions and conclusions for your speech. So you can choose either one of those and make sure to include in that your citation or reference to the textbook. Of course, you'll be recording your elevator speech this week, and so you need to do the elevator speech video that's right here on the website, and you submit your video to your group discussion board. So if you go up here, you'll see that there is on the left-hand side, right before the weeks, there's something called groups. Just select groups, and it will show you, it'll say elevator speech group, and that's where you will have a discussion board, and you'll have email for all those members of your group. I've divided this class up into 3 groups, and so you can pick one of, you'll be in one of those, and that's where you post your video. And then that's where you also do your peer evaluation forms that you have to do. We'll get into that in just a minute. So that's where you find it, is right there under groups. So make sure that you record your video this week. I'll be showing you an example of how to do that in just a minute, but this is explanation of that. Your self-evaluation is a form that you will submit to me only. And it is one that you'll go to, you'll download this. So now it's being downloaded. Here's the form right here. And it's simply a place for you to fill in the answers. And then at the end of it, you have a place where you will then submit it. So review and save, and then answer all the questions, save this, and then submit it on the self-evaluation assignment link. And we'll go back to that here in just a minute. So this self-evaluation link is right here. See how that changes again to this is where you'll actually submit your assignment. Click on that, excuse me, and this is where you submit your assignment right here. Okay, so let's go back now out of this, back to the peer evaluation. You have a form that you fill in, and you will post that on the group discussion board. You will post one evaluation for each of the videos that are submitted. Now, this peer evaluation is due no later than Sunday by midnight. So if not all the group members, if a group member does not submit a video by Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, then you really do not need to worry about doing their peer evaluation. Only do the peer evaluation for each of the students that submit a video. Hopefully they'll all do a video, and then you'll do an evaluation on all of those, not just one, but on all of those. The last assignment for the week is to do this quiz. And so you need to make sure that you do this week 3 quiz as well. and you simply click on the heading here, and this will take you to the quiz for the week. So make sure you get all of those things done. At this point, I'm going to stop and adjust the camera so I can show you how to do the video for this week. I'm going to stop the sharing for right now, going to pause the recording and get it set up to continue. At this point, I am still in my office. I'm now standing up. I was seated, and this is the position where you will be doing your speeches and recording them from a standing position. Now, we do offer here at Bellevue an opportunity for you to get extra credit if you have an audience, a live audience of at least 5 adults over the age of 18 or older, and you would need to show those that are there with you, or perhaps show on your phone that you have them FaceTime, or you have them by Zoom, something like that. So you can have a virtual live audience, or you can have a actual live audience, or a combination of both. So I've got plenty of light in my room. You can see everything perfectly well. Film yourself at least from the waist up so I can see your hands and gesturing. For most of the speeches, you'll be allowed to use a note card. For this first speech, you're not allowed to use anything. You just simply look into the camera and give your speech here, as if you're talking and speaking to a person, one person that you met, because that's the audience for your elevator speech here. So when you are ready to go, you get the camera all ready, and then you hit record. I'm using Zoom to record mine, and then it converts it to an MP4 that I save then on the computer. I can then download that, upload that is the right terminology, upload it to the group discussion board so that you can see it. But you can view me right here. So you just pause a moment when you begin the recording, and then start and give your presentation, your speech. When you're finished with the speech, you simply say thank you, or whatever you would plan to say at the very end, and then you turn off the recording. So I'm going to pause the recording here, and then I'll finish up again seated. But you do the entire presentation standing up, just like this, plenty of light from the waist up so we can see it. I'm going to pause this now. And now I'm back with you again, and I'm seated, and so you can see the difference. Now, being seated, you can only see me from, higher up, and just primarily just a much closer shot than what we were seeing before. I want to see your hands, so I see any gestures that you do. Make sure that you're not, sitting down, looking off on a monitor or something like that, which is very easy to tell. So hope this helped. For this, please contact me if you have any questions about how to do your assignments. Just remember to get all the assignments in by their due date for this week, and hope you have a great week. And we'll see you again real soon. Thank you.